cooler. We're finishing up spitting out and extracting our honey. We took out our honey, the honey supers, not all of them yet, but we started because we knew it was going to be a big job, so we took them out sparingly. And the bees are still making honey. Tomorrow's September 1st, so they're still out. They're busy doing things. And so this is our last couple of frames, so I'm just going to share with you how we do it. So now these frames have foundation in it, right? So and we're going to use this as our honey extractor right here. So our first step is to take the frame and we put it over this bucket. And we use this knife. You get it at honey supply stores. It's for decapping honey. This is the wax that they put over the honey. That's how you know it's ready. And now you have to take that off in order to spit it out. So,
Mommy, that's so satisfying.
Yeah. So we're just going to go like this. And we just go like that.
That's so satisfying.
And take it off like so. And sometimes it can be a little bit difficult, but you just kind of have to get it off of there. And then what we'll do is, because of course you can see honey is in these buckets with this wax cappings, so we will drain it again through colanders and stuff. I'm terrible at this, actually. This is not easy to do this, but I guess we'll just have to deal with it. It's not really very far off of this. Bless you, Abigail. This is a terrible job. I'm not good at this part, so I'm going to ask my husband to do this part, and then I'll show you the spinning. Okay, so now my husband is doing this part. He told me it's all about how you hold the knife, which I can't get that figured out. So that's okay. We will watch him decap this honey, and then I will show you the spinning part. But yeah, so as you can see, he really has it figured out. He knows how to do it, and so he just slides it right up, and it just comes off in sheets, the cappings.
That is really so satisfying.
And then we put that one into that extractor. And now, and our extractor, there are different ones. Ours hold 2 frames at a time that you can spin out. I'm sure there are bigger ones that you can get. And see, that just comes out nice.
That's so
really,
satisfying.
really light honey.
Yes, that's what we're finding out. Yeah, these couple frames have been light honey. Actually, more than a couple, but these last frames we've been doing. And you can see it on the frame, how light the honey is. This must have been early honey. But yeah, look how the cappings just come right off. So if you do this at your house, it may take a couple times to figure out how to hold the knife, because I know I still can't figure it out. But I guess you just have to angle it.
That's really so satisfying.
You like that, Abby?
Yeah.
Comes right off. Perfect.
Okay.
Alright, now I'll show you when you spin it. Okay, so now we're to the extractor, and really quickly before I turn it on, I'll show you these little cage things. That's where you put the frames. So I'm going to hold it right here. I'm going to push the button. It'll go around a couple minutes. Then I'll show you how we flip it to do the other side of the frame. And then we do the same thing. So here we go. It doesn't go for long. And Abigail wanted to see, so that's why she's sitting on the cooler, on the bucket of honey. All right, so now, as you can see, so now we're going to go like this. I mean like this. There we go. So the honey sides have to be on the outer part. That's what, so then you flip it. So here we go again. And see what it does, if you kind of can look in there, because it goes so fast, it throws the honey out, right? Because it's on the side of the walls, and then down, and then gravity just pulls the honey down to the bottom. And then if you look in the front, how that little spout, the spigot out, and you can turn it on and off, of course, to get into. Now we do put it through another strainer. That is the strainer down there, because the pieces of wax may still be there, pieces of bees, who knows, right? Wing, who knows what it is, but it strains through. And now I will show you how this looks. See, very light now because there's no honey in it, but the beeswax is still in here. So I guess so. That's a good question. Say, why would you do it like this instead of just scraping the whole thing off, straining it out, the wax out of it, and getting the honey, right? Why wouldn't you do that, right? Well, because now when our bees get these back, all the wax, their work that they did before is already still there. So now next year they can just fill it with honey. They don't have to take the time to build the wax again. Now, of course, our bees keep getting bigger, so they keep needing new frames every year. They will put the wax on that and the beeswax, but these, they have a head start. So that's why it's a good idea to do this way, because in that way it gives your bees, if they can spend more time making honey, then you're going to get more honey in the end, right? So now next year, I think what I would like is we're going to get them a whole bunch more empty frames without foundation, because I think it's cool to have the honeycomb. And they did that as quick as they do this. So it didn't take them any extra time, and I think that they liked it. So we're going to get them more empty frames next year for sure. So thank you for watching us extract our honey. And leave comments if you liked it, and if you have anything to say about the bees, and if you do this, we would love to hear from you. And we hope that you have a very blessed night. Thank you. Bye.